Coming up on Eagle Vision News,
Biola Girls Volleyball hits a historic sweep streak.
Rhode Beauty launches at Sephora.
And reporter Taylor Lopez takes us through the Gates of Splendor.
All this and more coming up on Eagle Vision News.
Welcome to the first episode of Season 11 of Eagle Vision.
My name is Leilani Acosta.
And I'm Gabrielle Birsan.
And it's our first show.
I'm so excited. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I mean, we got to anchor together on Good Morning Biola, so it's just so exciting to be back.
I know, and we have some special things coming for this season.
Yes, so exciting.
Now, topping our news. On September 10th, 2025, 31-year-old Charlie Kirk was assassinated on the campus of Utah Valley University. Charlie Kirk was best known as the founder and president of Turning Point USA, a conservative organization dedicated to mobilizing young voters. Over the years, he grew into a national voice, hosting a popular podcast, making frequent media appearances, and speaking on college campuses across the country. That Wednesday, he was at Utah Valley University for the first stop of his American Comeback Tour. At 12:23 p.m., a single shot from a suspect on a nearby rooftop struck him as he addressed a crowd of about 3,000 people. He was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead later that afternoon. His death sent shockwaves through the nation, sparking an outpouring of grief and tributes from supporters and critics alike. Charlie himself once said, "If I die, I want to be remembered for courage for my faith." Today, those words define the legacy he leaves. But beyond the public stage, he leaves behind his wife, Erica, and their 2 young children. Supporters say his legacy will live on through his family, with Erica now stepping forward as the new CEO of Turning Point USA to continue the work. Meanwhile, the same day of his death, tragedy struck in Colorado. Leilani will tell us more on that. Leilani?
2 students were critically injured in a Colorado school shooting on September 10th. 16-year-old Desmond Hawley entered Evergreen High School firing roughly 20 rounds, injuring 2 students before taking his own life in the confrontation with deputies. The shooting lasted a total of 9 minutes. Both victims remain in the hospital in critical condition. One victim has been identified as 18-year-old Matthew Silverstone, and the other student's identity has not been released. New in the entertainment world, Hailey Bieber's Rhode Beauty launches at Sephora. Reporter Nina Corral has more on that.
Thank you guys. I'm here in front of Sephora where Hailey Bieber's Rhode Beauty just hit stock. Let's go take a look. The viral skincare brand known for its glazed donut aesthetic has officially hit Sephora shelves nationwide and online. Fans can shop cult favorites like the peptide lip treatment, barrier restore cream, and glazing milk alongside their other beauty staples. I am so excited that Rhode launched at Sephora. I love their lip peptides and lip tints, so I'm so excited to grab some today. The move makes Rhode minimalist, hydration-focused formulas more accessible than ever, opening the door for new customers to discover the brand that's been dominating social media. Whether you are restocking your favorite or trying Rhode for the very first time, Sephora is now your one-stop shop for that signature Bieber glow. This is Nina Corral reporting for Eagle Vision News. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Nina. Well, we have some Rhode here.
Yes, we do.
And you know a lot about this, so do you want to tell us about these products?
Yeah, so during Christmas, they had like a sale where they were basically selling their you could get the cleanser and then all of these included in a cute little bag. So I just brought them to show you. Yeah.
And it works.
I really do like it, yeah. Honestly, very moisturizing, and I have really dry skin, so actually I recommend.
Great. Yeah. Well, we have more in the entertainment world with Dancing with the Stars, and reporter Anna Roth has more on that for us.
A new season of Dancing with the Stars is en route with some new faces joining the cast. On any Dancing with the Stars season, Good Morning America is the place to be for all your season cast updates. On September 3rd, the entire cast was announced during a GMA special revealing the stars from all areas of the entertainment world. We have influencers like Alex Earle, pop icons such as Lauren Uruguay from Fifth Harmony, and even Mom Talk Mormon Wife stars Whitney Levitt and Jen Affleck. Every year, the new Dancing with the Stars season tends to bring some new faces. This year, we have former Eras Tour dancer Jan Ravnik joining the pros, as well as 4 entirely new troupe members: Jenna Johnson's niece, Haley Bills, Anya Stevenson, Jackson Willard, and Carter Williams, who is known for his NDA national wins with Weber State Dance. I personally am a big fan of Robert Irwin, so he currently has my vote. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night's episode at 8 p.m. on Disney+.
So Dancing with the Stars, I actually have a claim to fame moment. I babysat for Jen Affleck and Zach Affleck and their kids, and they were just great. They were amazing. So that's definitely who has my vote.
Fair. I actually really enjoyed Robert Irwin's show last week. Mm-hmm. The way he just popped out off of the Jeep or what he was on, I thought was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I completely agree. Robert Irwin really took my vote last week on his episode just because he popped off and showed up and showed out.
Literally.
It's the perfect fall show, and we're all wearing fall colors right now. And I'm loving the color palette up here. We have Nina doing some weather for us today.
Yeah, Nina, where are you?
Thank you guys, but I guess I didn't get the memo as I'm wearing bright blue, but you guys are in perfect theme for the fall. I am currently standing in the Getty's Museum where it is free entrance and honestly quite a perfect day to view it as it's beautiful weather. And now on to our daily forecast. In the morning, it is still kind of hot as it's 67 degrees, and then the afternoon it's going to heat up quite a bit at a high of 82 degrees, and then in the evening it's going to drop back down to 65 degrees, so maybe be sure to grab that crew neck or hoodie so you could fluctuate with the weather. And now on to our national forecast. In California, it's going to get quite hot as it is going to be into the 80s, and then in the Midwest it's going to heat up quite a bit as well, with the high of Texas having 90 degrees, and then the East Coast it's going to heat up quite a bit. It's going to cool down quite a bit as Maine is in the 60s. I'm quite jealous because I personally love the cold weather. And now on to our weekly forecast. Today we had a high of 82 degrees, but then it's going to stay that temperature for the majority of the week as Tuesday is also going to be in the 80s. It's going to have a high of 87 degrees. And then throughout the week, it's going to drop back down to the 70s, but still going to be quite hot. But luckily, we're going to have a little bit of shade with not too much sun. And then throughout the weekend, it's also going to be within the 70s and 80s. I'm Nina Corral reporting for the weather. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Nina. My name is Peter Kuntz.
And I'm Chloe McKay, and this is EV Sports.
We are 3 weeks into the NFL season, and fantasy football leagues everywhere are heating up. Right about to that time of the season where we're getting scared about some players we drafted high not living up to expectations, and players drafted lower are far exceeding their expectations. Let's have a look at one example of each. Ashton Jeanty was drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders with a number 6 overall pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. He was greatly hyped up as a player who would immediately become a top running back in the league. But he has not performed as such thus far. Jeanty has 1 touchdown through 2 games, has not hit the 45-yard mark once, and is averaging less than 10 fantasy points a game. And now the Raiders are talking about managing his snap count? Not great. Is it too early to have that bust conversation? Jackson Smith and Jigba flew under the radar this offseason. He was drafted far lower than a lot of other wide receivers who put up very similar numbers to last season. Through 2 weeks, he has hauled in 8 or more catches and racked up over 100 receiving yards in each game, and is averaging nearly 20 fantasy points a game. He's getting a high percentage of attention in the Seahawks offense, and is looking like he's the wide receiver 1 that the Seahawks needed this season.
Biola Volleyball gains the longest sweep streak at Biola since 2015. The Eagles played strong through all sets with a total of 44 kills compared to Cal State Dominguez Hill's 37 kills. The team was seen that night in top performance all season and working together to achieve winning all 3 sets. Fighting through each set to come out on top easily in the first and third sets, the Eagles make it a close win in the second. Many of the girls came out with great stats, Kendall Vandertwig being one with a total of 18 kills for the team. Among her was Moore, Guzzetti, and Hansen, ranging from 6 to 8 kills overall. Overall, this game was only one of 4 great games Biola had in the Biola Kickoff Tournament, with many more to go. And that's all we have for EV Sports.
Thanks, Chloe. And now reporter Taylor Lopez is at the Biola Library. Taylor?
At Biola University, a new traveling exhibit brings a story of Elizabeth Elliot to campus, a missionary whose courage and faith in the 1950s left a legacy still felt today.
So this is through Gates of Splendor. It's the Elizabeth Elliot story. Elizabeth Elliot was a missionary in Ecuador in the 1950s. She and her husband were there to connect with a Quechua tribe in the region, and they did connect with them and had successful ministry with them.
This traveling exhibit has made its way over from Washington, D.C. to Biola's very own library.
They loaded everything into a Hobby Lobby truck. Basically, the big rig was pretty full of all this stuff.
Among the collection are journals, photographs, and personal belongings of Jim and Elizabeth Elliott.
We do have a propeller from the plane that was used, and then a piece of the wing that had been actually ripped off by the river current, but found. That piece of the wing actually shows machete marks from where the tribesmen were trying to destroy the plane.
From the Wanani encounter to the plane's final flight, the exhibit captures moments of loss, forgiveness, and enduring faith. It's not just history, it's a story that still challenges people to think about what it means to live with courage and faith.
Thank you, Taylor. And here we have a TikTok trend that is where you blind taste 3 different sodas, all being the same. So here we have 3 different Dr. Peppers, and Leilani and I have no idea which one's which, but we know there are
McDonald's, we have Chick-fil-A, and then we have a bottle soda.
Yes.
So we're going to just take turns tasting them and see which one of us can get them right. Okay, you want to go first?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll use this one.
Okay, left straw is you.
I have no idea yet.
You don't? Okay, do the second.
Okay, let me do this one to compare. That's McDonald's.
Oh, just confidence.
And then, oh, actually, I don't know. They both just taste watered down.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I have no idea. That one's cold. I think I know.
Okay.
Do you want to go? Do you want to guess?
Okay, yeah. I'm going to say bottle, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to say bottle, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's.
Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Just take it
the
off.
reveal. Did I get it right?
Nice.
Yeah, I got it right. Wait, okay.
You good.
And that's all we have for this week. I'm Leilani Acosta.
And I'm Gabrielle Birsan.
And we'll see you Eagles next week.